There's 1 minute to register the lift. Pio. So this is the beginning of the men's 56 kilogram and under weightlifting competition, the flyweight weightlifting. This is the first lift of the snatch. First attempt at 105 kilograms. Oh. So unsuccessful. Well, the 3 red lights from the referees signify a no lift.
Bar loaded to 105 kilograms.
Well, a man who
Second attempt
has gone 119 kilograms at the Sea Games previously.
2 minutes.
So has a 2-minute period between every lift that he can make use of.
Diberi masa 2 minit dari sekarang.
The second attempt now for a Myanmar athlete. So the first type of lift is the snatch. This is his second attempt at 105 kilograms. Characterized by one fluid movement in trying to lift this barbell above his head. Gets it right this time. Up he goes, needs to control it.
No lift.
Tiada angkatan.
But referees say no lift.
Remain the same. Pio, please get ready for the third and final attempt.
So he has a third and final attempt.
105 kilograms on the bar. Representing Myanmar, Pio, third and final attempt. 2 minutes.
Well, in the clean and jerk, you have an opportunity to adjust your grip on the bar after the initial lift. An athlete has the opportunity to compose themselves.
Dengan berat 105 kilogram di palang, Pio dari Myanmar, angkatan yang ketiga dan terakhir. 1 minit 30 saat dari sekarang.
So using his full allocation of time allowed, 2 minutes between lifts, but needs to register a lift in the snatch with his third and final attempt at 105. Having weighed in 2 hours ago, a shade under 56 kilograms. Third attempt at 105 kilograms for Myanmar's Pio. Needs to hold the pose, and eventually the decision comes in, a successful lift. Only one judge with a red light. Red light signifies the referee's opinion that there is a no lift. A white light indicates that a lift. Semapon Lod Pradit of Thailand,
representing Philippines,
saying it should be regarded as a no lift. The technique wasn't correct. The lift wasn't completed in one fluid continuous movement. Adazar and Tran of Malaysia and Vietnam with white lights. So a successful lift at 105 kilograms then.
Loaders,
that's the third attempt.
108 kilograms. Loaders 108 kilograms. Within Mingmon from Thailand, please get ready. Bar loaded to 108 kilogram. Representing Thailand, Witun Mingmon. First
So,
attempt.
representing Thailand
Dengan berat 108 kilogram di palang.
in the men's 56 kilogram
Witun Mingmon.
division, a first attempt. 110 kilograms on the bar for the world junior champion. Up it goes, holds the pose, and successful lift at 110 kilograms.
Loaders 109 kilogram on the bar. Witun Mingmon, please get ready for second attempt. Bar load to 109
Redoes the
kilogram.
strapping.
Representing Thailand, Witun Mingmon, second attempt, 2 minutes.
So 108 kilograms on the
Dengan
bar.
berat 109 kilogram di palang. Dari Thailand, Witun Mingmon. Angkatan yang kedua, 1 minit 48 saat.
Set enter at 110 kilograms, 108 on the bar for the first lift, so has registered
kilogram on the bar. Colonia Nestor,
the
Landak, please get ready.
first lift.
Bar loaded to 110 kilogram. Representing Philippines, Colonia Nestor, first attempt.
So successful attempt for
Dengan berat 110
the Thai weightlifter Ming Moon. Now from the Philippines, the 2015 Asian champion Nestor Colonia. Bar loaded at 110 kilograms, that is. Oh, unsuccessful.
No lift.
Tiada angkatan.
Loaders bar remain the same. Suratmat from Indonesia, please get ready. Bar loaded to 110 kilogram. Surahmat bin Suwoto representing Indonesia, first attempt.
Dengan berat 110 kilogram di palang dari Indonesia.
Just trying desperately to get that
Surahmat bin Suwoto, angkatan yang
bar above his head. Looked like he just dropped his chest slightly. Unsuccessful at his first attempt. Now this is Suramat. There we go. Suramat Wijoyo of Indonesia, gold at the recent Islamic Solidarity Games. Bar at 110 kilograms, his first attempt. Oh, good, very good opening lift, 110 kilograms, some success, a little bow to the referees.
Loaders bar remain the same. Witun, please get ready. Bar loaded to 110 kilogram. Witun Mingmon
So
representing
successful
Thailand,
first snatch.
second attempt.
dengan berat 110 kilogram di palang dari Thailand. Witun
The bar lifted above his head, arms fully extended overhead and driving up through the hips to a standing position. And needs to hold the pose. Now, his first lift was successful at 108 kilograms. This is now at 110. So to register 110. Oh, can be very, very, very slightly off from parallel to the ground, but a successful lift again for Witun Mingmon. Registers 110 kilograms with his second snatch.
Representing Philippines, second attempt.
Dengan berat 110
And Nestor Colonia will have a second go.
Colonia Nestor Landak, angkatan yang kedua.
Athletes have 1 minute between the end of the previous lifter's weight and their own. So successful this time. So registers the 110. Little fist pump from the
Angkatan baik.
Philippines lifter.
111 kilogram on the bar. Muhammad Asroy representing Malaysia. Please get ready. Bar loaded to
So the bar
111
has been loaded by a further kilogram to 111. Once the weight has been completed, a minimum increase of 1 kilogram. Well, representing Malaysia here, Muhammad Asroy Hazalwafi. First attempt at 111 kilograms. Oh, successful. Very strong. Oh, yes. They love you too. So 3 white lights from the referees and a successful lift at 111.
Witun Mingmun representing Thailand, third and final attempt.
So successful with his first at 111. There's only 1 competitor left to enter.
Timekeeper stop the
And
clock.
that is
Witun went
Tak
up.
Kim
Lotus,
Tuan.
112 kilogram. Muhammad Azroy, please get ready. Muhammad Azroy also went up. Lotus bar remain the same. Witun, please get ready. Bar loaded to 112 kilogram. Witun Mingmun.
So both Mingmun and Colonia have 2
final attempt.
attempts already behind him. They've both managed to successfully lift 110 kilograms. The bar loaded to 112 kilograms here for Witun Mingmun, successful at 108 and at 110. Now at 112. Just to register. 112 as his lift for the snatch in this men's flyweight division. Oh, no.
No lift.
So a no lift here for
113 kilogram.
the Thai lifter.
Please get ready. Bar loaded to
So he will register
113 kilogram.
110 as his result.
Representing Philippines, third and final attempt.
Dengan berat 113 kilogram di Palang dari Filipina.
So the ultimate champion is collated, is a combined rank of the result of the snatch, which is the heaviest weight lifted from the 3 attempts, and the heaviest weights lifted for the clean and jerk. That gives you a total result, and then a subsequent ranking. Colonia at 113 kilograms, drives it up, holds the pose. Oh, the little fist pump from Mr. Colonia of the Philippines. 113 kilograms on the bar, and he registers successfully after an unsuccessful first lift at 110.
Bar loaded to 115 kilogram. Surahmat bin Suwoto representing Indonesia, second attempt.
Dengan berat 115 kilogram di Palang dari Indonesia, Surahmat bin Suwoto, angkatan yang kedua.
So the Indonesian, Surahmat bin Suwoto Wijoyo, bar at 115 kilograms. This to post the heaviest lift so far. Bear in mind, Tak Kim Tuan of Vietnam has yet to enter. Combined lift of 280 earlier this year for the Vietnamese, which is over 20 kilograms heavier than any other competitor in this field. Surahmat, a little drive up, and a little bow again to the referees. So a successful attempt at 115 kilograms. He has 1 attempt remaining.
115 kilogram. Muhammad Azroy representing Malaysia.
And now Muhammad Asroy Hazalwafi bin Nizar Ahmad. Confirmation of Surahmat's 115 kilogram lift. One attempt remaining to increase his result for the snatch. Thank you very much. $115 kilograms. Second attempt, he looked very clean with his opening lift in the snatch at 111 kilograms. This second attempt, the bar loaded at 115 kilograms. Holds the pose, needed a few steps. Strapping coming undone. Nearly off the platform, but in the end a successful lift after a slight correction. And needs to be careful with that strapping. Don't want to find himself tripping off down the steps, but a successful lift again.
Third and final attempt. 2 minutes.
Needed a couple of steps just to adjust, but then held the pose. 115 registered with a lift to come.
Azroy went up, loaders 117 kilograms.
So a kilogram being added on either side.
17 kilograms. Muhammad Azroy representing Malaysia.
Muhammad Azroy Hazlalwafi again.
Final attempt, 1 minute 26 seconds.
This will be his third and final attempt. The bar up by a kilogram on either end, so up by 2 in total. He has 2 minutes between lifts if he is lifting in succession.
Loaders 118 kilograms. Bar loaded to 118 kilograms.
So the signal is to go up by a further kilogram, so it's been loaded now to 118.
Dengan berat 118 kilogram di palang dari Malaysia, Muhammad Azroy, angkatan yang ketiga dan terakhir.
So far, he and Bijoyo have successfully lifted 115 kilograms. Now this to go 3 kilograms better than the Indonesian, who has 1 lift remaining. Oh, unsuccessful. Needed to worry about that. Just lost it completely. Chest dropped. Arms bent backwards, couldn't maintain the hold, couldn't maintain that overhead. No drive to come, so unsuccessful at 118. He registers 115 as his snatch result.
Surahmat bin Suwoto representing Indonesia, third and final attempt.
Dengan berat 116 kilogram di palang.
So we'll have a good 20 minutes or so before his clean and jerk begins. Look at the coaches in the background. So loaded at 119 kilograms now for the Indonesian. His third and final attempt. Successful at 110, successful at 115. And now with the bar carrying 119 kilograms. Surahmat bin Suwoto Ijoyo of Indonesia with his third attempt in the snatch. Needs the drive up, has the power in the legs, needs to hold the pose. A little consideration there. So a no lift been registered by Azhar of Malaysia, but the other 2 referees are happy that it was a good lift. You only need 2 white lights from the 3 referees for it to be regarded as a successful attempt, so that is a successful attempt And his result in the snatch is 119 kilograms.
Representing Vietnam, first attempt.
But what needs to be mentioned, despite this lift, he's just looking around, wondering why it took so long. Tak Kim Tuan enters at 120 kilograms. This is a man who has gone 135 plus in the snatch. Just wants to successfully register an attempt. So comes in at what will be for him a fairly comfortable 120 kilograms. Not just too easy.
Good lift.
Took a little corrective step there with the right, but 3 white lights regardless for the 23-year-old from Vietnam, from Binh Thuan province.
Loaded to 121 kilograms. Tak Kim Tuan representing Vietnam, second attempt.
So successful at 120 kilograms, and already with 2 attempts remaining, he is a kilogram better than the best of the 3rd attempt by any other competitor in this men's draw.
Timekeeper stop the clock. Tak Kim Tuan went up, loaded 125
Well,
kilograms.
the Olympic rings tattooed under his left bicep. And while he has no Olympic medals in his repertoire,
125 kilograms.
he does have 3 World Championship medals to his credit.
Tak Kim Tuan, second attempt, 1 minute 48 seconds.
125 kilograms di
Man
Palang
who was
dari
born into a poor family
angkatan yang
in rural Vietnam. One of 4 children, he and his older brother, both weightlifters. Almost got into weightlifting by accident. Both he and his brother started lifting weights just to bide their time. And in 2006, by chance, there's an athlete who was a weightlifter spotted these 2 brothers and suggested that they head off to a training center where he used to train. And suddenly, dreams were being realized. Despite the fact that they are both relatively small in stature compared to some of the other larger weightlifters in the top weight classes, of course, the weight classes go to over 105 kilograms. And there have been lifters of over 200 kilograms that have represented nations. But just under 56 kilograms is Tak Kim Tuan of Vietnam. So his second attempt with the bar loaded at 125 kilograms. Ten seconds remaining. Oh no, doesn't get this right. Well, he might have been wanting to go for his Sea Games record, which he set in 2013 in Yangon.
Tak Kim Tuan representing Vietnam, third and final attempt, 2 minutes.
The 23-year-old Vietnamese lifter lifted 129 kilograms in the 3rd attempt in the snatch at the 2013 Sea Games. Sometimes lifters try to use all of their 2-minute grace period between lifts. If they are lifting in successive lifts, they do get a 2-minute grace period rather than the standard one if they are following another lifter. But having come in after all the other competitors had completed their 3 attempts, Tak gets 2 minutes between his lifts.
Tak Kim Tuan wants to renew his own record. Bar loaded to 130 kilograms. Tak Kim Tuan from
So while he failed at 125, he has the option of increasing the weight, and indeed he has asked the bar to be loaded even further. So he is going for his own Sea Games record here. He was just 20 years old when he successfully lifted 135 kilograms in the snatch at the 2014 Junior World Championships. So this is a weight he's done on several occasions, 130 kilograms. But no weightlifter has ever lifted 130 kilograms successfully at the Sea Games. This to break his own record, which currently stands at 129, that he set 4 years ago in Myanmar. "30 seconds remaining. Just trying to adjust his grip. He's already registered a lift of 120, unsuccessful at 125. Third attempt to break his own record, can't do it. Little shake of the head, so it doesn't come here. That said, he still takes the lead with a result of 125 kilograms. His first attempt successful. Just looked so comfortable with that first attempt, bar a little adjustive step. Or 120 kilograms rather, his result. So sits in pole position currently. Just couldn't get the arms locked in place. You need to be comfortable. But you also need to adjust the momentum of the bar at that sort of weight. Bear in mind, this is over double his own weight. He's trying to lift in one movement above his arms and hold with his arms extended overhead. A man who weighs under 56 kilograms, weighed in at 55.8 kilograms. He was trying to lift 130 kilograms, 2.5 times his weight virtually. So a 10-minute break between the snatch and the clean and jerk before gold medals decided, but these are the results of the snatch. So Tak Kim Tuan, although only successful at one attempt, his first attempt at 120 kilograms, was better off than anyone else's, as Suramat Wijojo of Indonesia managed to lift 119, ranks him second after the snatch, and Muhammad Azroy Hazalwafi of 105 kilograms in the snatch. Only successful at his third attempt, has entered at 120 kilograms. Currently ranked 6th. Now needs to lift this bar above his head, legs bent, and then straighten up and hold the pose. And the referees decide it's a good lift. So successful at 120 kilograms. He's capable of going 135. But he'll take the lift, a successful lift at 120.
Second attempt, 2 minutes.
So far his combined lifts put him at 225 kilograms. He's the first of the athletes to go in the clean and jerk.
Keeper stop the clock. PFU went up. Loaders 125 kilograms on the bar. Bar loaded to 125 kilograms. PFU representing Myanmar. Second attempt.
125 kilograms di Palang dari Myanmar, PFU, angkatan yang kedua.
Solid technique. So unlike the snatch, which is one movement, two genuine moves, two very different moves. The first being what is called the clean, where the competitor lifts the barbell off the platform floor and up onto his clavicle or front side of the shoulders in one movement, and then it rests it there as he drives up with the hips. Gets a chance to recover, perhaps just a moment, just adjusting his grip ever so slightly. And needs to drive the barbell overhead and hold the pose again. And another good lift.
Good lift.
So 125, success.
Angkatan baik.
Has one attempt remaining.
126 kilograms. Pierre Pugh representing Myanmar. Third and final attempt, 2 minutes.
So Pierre Pugh,
126 kilograms di Palang.
bronze medalist at the 2009 Sea Games with a lift of 266. 266 is not going to get anywhere near that sort of combination weight, having only gone 105 with his snatch.
Timekeeper, stop the clock. Pierre Pugh withdrawn from the third attempt. Loaders 136 kilograms.
He was withdrawn from his third attempt, so
Please get ready.
Mohammad Azroy Hazalwafi comes out for his first attempt.
Representing Malaysia. First
Bar needs to be reset.
136 kilograms di Palang dari Malaysia, Muhammad Azroy, angkatan yang pertama.
Timekeeper, stop the clock. Muhammad Azroy went up. Loaders 137 kilograms. Bar loaded to one.
So we're set to enter at 136 kilograms. Is now decided it'll be 137 kilograms.
137 kilograms di Palang dari Malaysia, Muhammad Azroy, angkatan yang pertama.
So was set to enter at 136. Bar is at 137. First attempt at the clean and jerk for the home favourite, Mohammad Azroy Hazalwafi. Good drive. And that bar bending as he rests on his clavicle now. Needs to hold the pose. Gets it up, a little smile on his face, and he registers a successful lift.
Loaders 138 kilograms. Muhammad Azroy, please get ready for second attempt. Bar loaded to 100.
So success at 137 kilograms.
Representing Malaysia. Second attempt, 2 minutes.
138 kilograms di Palang dari Malaysia, Muhammad Azroy, angkatan yang kedua.
Muhammad Azroy went up. Loaders 140.
Just trying to get that jerk,
Colonia, please
as
get
they
ready.
call it, by bringing the barbell overhead.
Bar loaded to 140 kilograms.
So the athletes drive up ever so slightly, but then bend the legs
First attempt.
and drive the arms up,
Kilograms
get
di
them
Palang
straight,
dari Filipina. Colonia
and just stretch the arms at full length and
angkatan yang
then
pertama.
return their feet to the same position. So barbell loaded to 140 kilograms for Nestor Colonia. He and Suramat bin Suoto Ijoy are set to enter at 140 kilograms for the clean and jerk. Very comfortable looking so far. Now for the second part, the jerk. And hold the pose. So good lift from Nestor Colonia. Success at 140 kilograms first up.
Surahmat, please get ready.
So while he only registered a
140 kilograms.
snatch of 113, which ranked him fourth overall, a good
First
clean and jerk, we'll see him get into the medals here.
140 kilograms di Palang dari Indonesia, Suramat bin Suoto, angkatan yang pertama.
Looked very comfortable. Drove that up nicely with the hips. Great control. Surahmat Wijoyo of Indonesia. First attempt at 140 kilograms as well. is to join Colonia with success at a first attempt at 140. Successful snatch at 119 kilograms, so this will put him currently top overall with a successful clean and jerk. Good lift.
Good lift.
Angkatan baik.
Loaders 141 kilogram on the bar. Muhammad Azroy, please get ready.
Well, coaching staff are pumped certainly, but 140 kilograms success for Suramat Wijoyo. So currently combined 259 kilograms. Anything over 260 kilograms should be looking at a medal. So 259 kilograms, he's getting closer to putting himself into real medal contention. Mohammed Azroy Hazalwafi now with the bar at 141 kilograms. His second attempt. Big drive, big drive. Oh. Success at 141 kilograms, jumps with joy, delight. You'll save your energy, you've got one lift remaining.
142 kilogram on the bar. Muhammad Azroy, please get ready.
So success at 141 kilograms. He's ranked third after the snatch with a lift of 115.
Final attempt, 2 minutes.
142 kilograms di Palang dari Malaysia, Muhammad Azroy. Angkatan yang ketiga dan
Just taking a moment to compose himself. And then the jerk. Well, he's pumped for the occasion. Just couldn't hide his delight.
Went up, loaders 143 kilograms. Bar loaded to 143 kilograms. Muhammad Azroy representing Malaysia, third and final attempt.
143 kilogram di Palang dari Malaysia, Muhammad Azroy. Angkatan yang ketiga dan terakhir.
Well, he looked good at the Australian Weightlifting Championships, where he managed to claim gold in the men's 56 kilogram and under division. That was back in March.
Second call for Muhammad Azroy.
Looking to improve on his success at the Australian Weightlifting Championships. Third and final attempt. So looking for some success in Kuala Lumpur 2017 at the 29th Sea Games at 143 kilograms. Third and final attempt, needs to hold the bar straight. Well, he'll take it. It's a clean lift, a good lift. Oh,
144 kilogram on the bar.
just can't hide his joy. 143 kilograms, that's his best in the clean and jerk.
Surahmat Suwoto representing Indonesia.
Wants to put himself in the medal positions here.
Timekeeper, stop the clock. Surahmat went up. Loaders 145 kilograms. Witun, please get ready. Bar loaded
So
to
Surahmat
145
Wijoyo will have a second attempt at 145 kilograms.
First attempt.
145 kilogram di Palang dari Thailand.
258 kilograms for Muhammad Azroy Hazalwafi. 115 and 143.
Timekeeper, stop the clock. Witun went up. Loaders, bar remain the same. Surahmat, please get ready. Bar loaded to 145 kilograms. Surahmat bin Suwoto representing Indonesia, second attempt.
145 kilogram di Palang dari Indonesia. Surahmat
So the Indonesian next up.
yang kedua.
Bar at 145 kilograms. This is the men's flyweight division. So 56 kilograms and under. At the weigh-in earlier, 55.75 kilograms for the Indonesian. Successful snatch at 119. Now for the jerk. Successful clean. This is where lifters sometimes lose it, but nothing wrong there. Grip a little closer together. Some excitement there from Surahmat. At 146 kilograms, successfully lifted at his second attempt. So that gives him a total of 265 already, so ranked first with one lift to come. His second attempt was 146 kilograms. 145, 146 to come.
Angkatan yang pertama.
So Tak Kim Tuan, 146 kilograms for him on the bar. Man who's comfortable, 10 kilograms heavier. Just to register a first lift. And he settles himself, readjusts his grip. Just worried about the wrists. A little bow to the referees. Good lift for Tak Kim Tuan. 146 kilograms. Success.
Bar loaded to 146 kilograms. Colonia Nestor Landak representing Philippines, second attempt.
146 kilogram di Palang dari Filipina.
Tak Kim Tuan, currently 266 kilograms completed. That makes him first. Nestor Colonia, his second attempt. This is at 146 kilograms. Well, struggling a little more than he did with his first attempt. How will he go on the jerk? No, just never looked comfortable. Couldn't quite hold on to it. So no lift for the 25-year-old Philippines weightlifter. We'll have a first successful lift at 140 kilograms, but unsuccessful at 146, but very comfortable at 140. Very easy on the clean, and just trying to snap it here. Perhaps just caught his chin ever so slightly with the barbell. So because he's lifting again, he has 2 minutes between his second and third attempts.
Second call for Colonia Nestor.
Third attempt for Colonia. Bronze at the 2015 World Championships with 158 clean and jerk. He's done this weight before, can't do it here. So a no lift at 146 kilograms.
149 kilograms on the bar. Surahman from Indonesia gets ready.
So Colonia
Bar loaded to 149
registers 140 kilograms with his clean and jerk.
Loaded 147 kilograms on the bar. Witun Mingwon, please get ready.
Leaves him third overall, but there's still several weightlifters to come. Several attempts to come, including a third attempt for Rahmat bin Suwoto Wijoyo of Indonesia. All three lifts for Witun Mingmun of Thailand and Tak Kim Tuan to lift for his second and third attempts. This is the first attempt for Witun Mingmun at 147 kilograms. Current world junior champion settling himself. Gets it above his head, needs to balance himself, needs to steady himself and hold the pose. And eventually gets the light, just collapses after the sheer effort of registering that first lift at 147 kilograms. Well, a successful lift. Good lift in the end. But just struggled to balance himself.
Witun Mingwon representing Thailand. Second attempt, 2 minutes.
148 kilograms di Palang dari Thailand. Witun Mingwon.
Got the drive up, just talking to himself, composed himself. No adjustment required for the lift, but just needed to settle himself. This is when the weightlifters need to shut everything out. Battled to get his legs steady, and by the time he was able to hold the pose, that barbell had been above his head for some time. Eventually got the lights from the judges, and 147 kilograms registered.
Surahman bin Suwoto representing Indonesia.
Now, Surahman bin Suwoto Wijoyo of Indonesia.
Kilograms di Palang dari Indonesia. Surahman bin Suwoto.
Third attempt for the Indonesian. This at 148 kilograms. Third attempt. Success at 145 kilograms. It is second in the clean and jerk. Just doesn't look as comfortable as he did with his previous two. Drives it up though. Needs to control this. Great leg strength. Very powerful from the hips. Now gets the arms above his head. Well, a little less in the celebration for a while, composed himself, and then the big cheer. So 148 kilograms, some success, 267 kilogram total. And that'll give him something to cheer about.
149 kilograms di Palang dari Vietnam. Tak Kim Tuan. Angkatan yang kedua.
At 149 kilograms now, Tak Kim Tuan. Good little drive up. Now to hold it. That bar just threatening to twist away from him, but manages to control the trunk, control the torso after the drive overhead, and holds the position firm. So success at 149 kilograms for the Vietnamese lifter. That puts him first overall currently. 269 kilograms, too heavier than Wijoyo. With only Minh Mun to complete his attempts aside from the Vietnamese lifter. So guaranteed medal for Tak, but now Minh Mun looking to improve to 149 kilograms. Second attempt for him of 3. Struggled to control his opening clean and jerk. Gets this above his head. Again, struggling to hold the pose. Well, he's got one light from the referee, one red light, and then eventually the third referee with his white light. So, good lift at 149 kilograms. And he goes after 110 in the snatch to 259, which currently puts him in middle position.
Representing Thailand, third and final attempt, 2 minutes.
150 kilogram di Palang dari Thailand, Victor Minh Mun, angkatan yang ketiga.
So a decision to make here. Minh Mun guaranteed a medal. And what color will it be?
Tak Kim Tun, please get ready.
Needed that. Leapfrogs him over the Malaysian hopeful. Just trying to keep limber. These athletes, weightlifters, are not just strongmen. They work on flexibility, they work on positioning.
Tak Kim Tun, representing Vietnam, third and final attempt.
153 kilogram di Palang dari Vietnam, Tak Kim Tun, angkatan yang ketiga dan terakhir.
Okay.
So an attempt remaining for each of these two, Minh Mun and Tak. Tak already having lifted 146 and 149 respectively, now goes to 153 kilograms. So if successful, we'll post what'll be a winning weight of 273 kilograms, which will be well off his best of 285 at the Sea Games, and well off his best of 296. No, can't do it. Just got the wrists in an uncomfortable position, a little too far back, couldn't control it, drops the barbell. Didn't drop his chest, but certainly lost it behind his back. Unable to lift it to the correct position. And he still registers a lift of 149 kilograms to go with a snatch at 120.
Bar loaded to 160 kilograms. Victor Minh Mun, representing Thailand, third and final attempt.
160 kilogram di Palang dari Thailand, Victor Minh Mun, angkatan yang ketiga dan terakhir.
Minh Mun battled with his opening lift in the clean and jerk, but got 3 white lights from the referees. Got a red light and 2 white lights for his second at 149 kilograms. But now going for the win. If he lifts this 160 kilograms, he will claim gold by 1 kilogram, and that is the end of it. A little too heavy, no lift. He'll settle for the bronze.
The men 56 kilograms. The medal presentation to the winners will take place in a short time.
Trying to go for the hero lift, as it were. So successful at 143 kilograms, a new personal best for the Malaysian. Back in March, only managed to go for 132. Entered at 137 here. Scored 296 total in 56 kilogram. But this is confirmation then of the results. In the end, Tuck, the favourite, does claim gold, but not by an extensive margin. 269 over Suramat of Indonesia, while Witun Mingwoon, who went for the win, failed at his third attempt at 160, but did register a clean and jerk at 149, and despite a poor snatch, claims the bronze with 259, a kilogram heavier than Mohammad Azroy, who's just posted a best for his clean and jerk at 143. So the Indonesian just trying to replenish as well. A fine series. Let's look back at the winning clean and jerk. Looking to hold it at 149 kilograms. It's just threatening to twist away from him there. So third and final lift for him in the clean and jerk. After 140 and 145 kilograms, posted 148 and set the target at 267. Only Tuck able to catch him. This is Witun Mingwoon, who is currently 5th at this stage, needing this lift of 149 to get him into the medals. And while he took his time after that initial hiccup and battled to get his feet steady and hold the pose, eventually did. 2 white lights from the referees, 1 red, registers as a good lift. And the bronze medal is his, following a 149 kilogram clean and jerk, same as Tuck of Vietnam, but he had gone 10 kilograms.